Welcome lads, today we're back for another episode of Tournament Thursday. I'm going to be building a pretty good Italian team because I'm playing the Serie A tournament. Not a great Italian team, some team of the season cards, some of my favourite cards in all of FIFA, but it should be a team good enough to win it, barring we can actually play through the whole tournament this time. So starting out in goal, we went with the legend. He's not a real legend, but he should be. Gigi Buffon. I've heard great things about his team in the season one. This is just his upgraded 83 card. So good. His reflexes are a little low, but he makes up for it. His amazing positioning, pretty good diving, not so great handling, but just a solid goalkeeper. Didn't always think so, but when I played with him more, he was just such a good goalkeeper. Now moving on to the defence. We went with the beast of a defender that is Cellini. If you have not used this man, use him. He is such a solid defender. It's like not even funny how good this guy is. Now, moving on here, we get our first team of the season card. Haven't used him before, so this should be a lot of fun. Rodriguez, 88 defending, 85 physical, but he's got 72 pace. He's got great work rate to that high defensive. He's tall, he can pass okay, he can dribble pretty good for a defender, 70 dribbling. Hopefully should be a good little card. Now moving on to left back. One of my favourite left backs. Kind of strangely in all of Ultimate Team, Patrice Evra here. I just really think he's a solid player. He's so solid, doesn't do anything special, but that's what I want from my fullbacks. My fullbacks aren't going to be winning me games. He's got 5 stats in the 70s, like 4 of them are upper 70s, like 79 defending, 78 physical, just a solid player, nothing special. He ain't the quickest, but he doesn't seem to push up as much as his work rates kind of dictate that he would. Now over at right back, a really kind of solid defender that just isn't rated very high, but is so good. He's so strong and he's quick. Conco, not much to talk about him though. Moving on to the first centre mid, we're in an inform who I really like, Bonaventura. Like, he's got a lot of good stats, you know, just another solid player. 81 pace, 80 shooting, 81 passing, 83 dribbling and 75 physical. Just a pretty good player. Now moving on to Cam, we found the player that I love more than any player in all of Ultimate Team. His name is Paul Pogba. I have not used his informs, his team of the season card. Hopefully in the coming weeks I'm going to use his team of the season card once he becomes on the market, which I think now you can buy him. He's so good. I've used his 83 card a lot. I don't use too much of his 84 card, but his 83 card was just through the roof. These aren't my stats with him. Like, I don't know how you can play 15 games with this guy and only score 3 goals. Like, it's just ridiculous. Wherever you play him, he's going to do something because his stats are amazing. And the stat that makes him so good are the 4-star skills. He's got the physical, the shooting. I don't understand how that's 79 shooting, but sure, if you want to call it 79 shooting, yeah, go right ahead. Now, moving on to the centre mid, we've got another player who's got a team of the season card, Marchisio. Just another solid midfielder. The whole midfield, the whole team is just solid. There's nothing crazy about him, just solid. Now, moving on to the right wing. Kind of a winger that doesn't get used too much, honestly. Shaqiri, he's quick. Honestly, I don't really see a problem with him. He's left-footed, so he comes in off the right and can bang them. He's got the 4-star skills, the 4-star weak foot, pretty good work rates. He's got okay dribbling. He's not the weakest player out there. I really like him. Now, moving on to striker, he's actually a centre-forward. A player I've never used before, Gabardini. But just look at this. I mean, he was regularly a cam. But I'm like, those aren't Cam stats. I mean, 88 pace, 84 shooting, 65 passing. That's awful passing, but I knew with the pace. And then look at those work rates, high-low. It's just mental. 80 dribbling, 80 physical. Wish he had 4-star skill moves, which he doesn't, which is kind of a shame. But he's tall, so definitely probably bang crosses into him. Now moving on to the left wing, another player that I think I've reviewed. Yeah, I have. Felipe Anderson, 91 pace, just a real burner, nothing more, nothing less. I mean, he's pretty crap, honestly. Doesn't score that many goals. I mean, I played 7 games with him, scored 4 goals and 1 assist. For my wingers to do that, that is not a good return. He's weak, his pace is good, but it's not that great. His shooting is pretty much atrocious. His dribbling is decent, and he can pass the ball okay, and he is not going to track back and defend. That's just not in his game plan, but I don't necessarily care about that. So there's the team. It's a very nice team. There is nothing special about this team, but I think it's solid enough to win the Italian Cup. So let's jump into the game.
Jumping into the first game, we're playing Highlighters. I wonder what kind of team. Oh my days, he's got a pretty good team. He's got Dumbu and Tevez up top, Solar and Jovino, Pogba and Marchisio. Really sweaty defence. This is a pretty decent team, but nothing special. So hopefully we can push on and score. And right from the off, 2 minutes in, I get it out to my boy, team of the season, Felipe Anderson. He does a lovely little bit of tight dribbling. Gets into a great position, just cannot score. That was one of the problems I had with him when I reviewed this guy. Just was not a great finisher of the ball. Get it out here with Shikari. He plays it in. Bonaventura on the ball. Boom, little ball roll. And, yeah, blocked. Not a great shot, but nothing special. Get the ball again with Bonaventura. Can he do the damage this time? No, he can't. I get kind of lucky as it falls to Gabdini, who just toe poked it home. Got a trophy for it and all. Good little finish by Gabardini, you know, not a great finish and all, but, you know, just moving around, gets there and finishes. Goalie tried to come out, just couldn't handle him. Bonaventura, I was a little surprised he got through here. Pretty good pace. Goes outside, kind of threw him off there. Plays it out to Pogba. Does a lovely little move, gets inside, and what a hit, son. Pogba, amazing player. He is so good, it's like not even funny how good he is. Regular 83 Pogba is probably one of the best players in this whole game. And as you can see here, bang, he scores a goal later on that's just absolutely amazing. Like, no other player can do what he can do on a football pitch in this game. Like, they have made him the best player in the game overall, you know. And cheap too, you know, you can get him for like 8k or something like that. Bang, great movement here. Just, it's just good team, honestly. They really moved the ball round. Felipe Anderson gets through again, and he does something that really frustrated me. And I thought, if I lose this game because of that, I would be pissed. But Pog was on the ball, so I don't really need to worry. Does a lovely little move here, little drag back. Then on his left foot, I was like, okay, that's probably going to be saved. No problem for Pogba. Near post, left foot, the ball goes in. Because every time this man shoots, it's probably going to go in. It's going to be saved or it's going to go in. That's how good he is. I mean, look at that. Lovely little drag back. It's a move I've just learnt. The drag back, such a good move if used in the correct position. And out here I get with Felipe Anderson, who's just so quick. I mean, his skills aren't great. He can't really dribble. He can't shoot. But he's so good. And that brings an end to the first half, and pretty domination, honestly. And he decided to rage quit. What a mug. Oh my days. Those are the stats. I played pretty well, but not great. Now let's move on to the second game. And I got to the second game, and this happened. It kept happening after the first game. It's like 45 minutes trying to get another game. Couldn't happen. I really wanted to play with this team after the first game, and I was so disappointed. I tried this for like 2 hours. Eventually, the cup just ran out. I was like, this isn't going to work. Like 2 or 3 hours I spent hitting the same button. Didn't work. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Sorry about it so short. I keep waiting to do these tournament runs too late. Too many reviews during the week. Anyways, smash that like button and follow me on Twitter at FIFA Wisdom, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.